Oh, I know I gotta do quickly. What's up, guys? So, title gives it away. Everything is. Oh my god, I am screwing everything up. Okay, so title gives it away of what I'm doing today. Yeah, analyzing Sheik's hitboxes and hurtboxes and just going through, like, all the stuff she has. Nothing really notable otherwise. Or nothing else to say. And yeah. So just get right into it, I guess. I do Sheik because someone asked me specifically to do it. Subcyclone. So I'm like, okay, I'll do Sheik. Since someone wants me to do it. I'm not really sure what I'm going to expect to find with her. The only thing actually, I have one expectation. And that's going to be a lot of her hurtboxes and her hitboxes are going to overlap. Which is going to make sense considering, like, it's easier to trade with her and stuff. And that's basically the only thing I expect. So, like always, the reason we have different colors here is blue is, like, lower body hurtboxes, pink is upper body, and yellow is head. And the only thing it really matters for is when you get hit and you're like in like the hit stun animation, the animation you'll be in, which I'm not really gonna go through. If you really care about like, specific hit stun animations, you have to do that on your own because normally it doesn't matter too much. So yeah, nothing really interesting on our we gotta do this. Sup CC, sup Cyclone. Sup, it's me, Lordio. Real Ixar, look up Smash Forge. And when you look up Smash Forge, look up Smash Forge Explorer, and those two things combined will get you like this. There's nothing particularly interesting about her work animation, you know, she kind of steps forward a bit, and then her leg moves backwards, whatever. Middle walk, slow walk, yeah, all the same stuff. Sup Darky Boo. Dash is pretty notable, only because when she runs, she's crouching. Obviously, and that's like most dashes. Head extended forward, but she's a little bit lower because she's dashing forward. That's pretty much every single character. This is actually pretty interesting right here. When she breaks, I think it's interesting. So when she breaks, her head leans backwards, but her leg's still like kind of where it was. So if you're trying to hit her with a high hitting move and she dashes and breaks in front of you, it probably won't hit her if it's like right above the leg. That actually kind of that's the reason her dash is good. Oh, thank you, Lock. For the resub,
loyal minion here.
Oh, what's up, Larry? Play Hit Him Up by Tupac. Bruh. Fine. This better not be some garbage ass music. And before this is some garbage ass music, I'm gonna be tight. Okay, nope. Within 2 seconds, Larry. Within 2 seconds, I heard, fuck's my bitch. Nah, bruh. You are OD with this stuff. Nope, nothing interesting here. Wait, what? Oh, she turns. Okay, if she's turning, kind of same thing. She ducks a little bit lower. No, Larry, dude. Oh, you're a fan, thank you. I'm a big fan too, Larry. Except when you breathe in my face, then I'm not a big fan. Then I kind of am just like, oh. That's interesting. But yeah, it's interesting. So when she's breaking and stuff, for the most part, her head is like reeling back. And like she gets very hard to hit. Okay. Just another reason that Dash has got like, when she jumps. Oh, what the hell? So her back jump isn't that great, but look at her forward jump. She becomes Samus. Oh. Yeah, so if she's like jumping at you, you're trying to anti her, you have to aim like kind of for her body. If you aim for like her legs, you're just not gonna get that. That's a really fucking good jump, actually. Oh, this is for double jumping though, and this is for her regular grounded jump. Still, for double jump, it's good. Back jump, kind of same thing. Like aim for her body, although she may spin around you. What the fuck? What? Okay. So right here, same thing. If she's jumping at you, aim for her legs. You're not gonna hit her. So you have to aim for her body. Okay. That's really good. Jump squat. Yep, like all jump squats. Crouches really low, and then that's just it. Falling, she spins. Kind of same thing. You've hit her body. That's most characters, though. Oh, yeah, whatever. Special fall. Landing after special fall. Kind of what you expect, you know. She crouches really low. Most characters have that during special fall. I'm not sure what this is. I think it's like if she runs off the stage. That's my guess. Or like off a platform. That's my guess, yeah. And if she walks off. Now I know the difference between left and right. I don't understand it, but whatever. Fast fall landing leg versus regular fall landing leg. There we go, Dabuz. Music request. Set that up. Yeah, so that's one thing that's going to be very consistent among all characters from what I've noticed is that during like fast falls and regular falls and stuff, regular falls tend to not do much for like hitboxes and stuff, but fast falls tend to shift characters' hitboxes really low as they like crouch when they land. Squatting. Yep, this is her crouching. I don't think this is too surprising that she gets really low to the ground when she crouches. It's worth noting that she can move really fast during her crouch. Like, she might be like the shortest character in the game during her crawl, which is crazy. That or like Bayonetta. But then Bayonetta can't crawl. Vanilla Biscuit, I don't apply everything I know when I play. I'm just applying the important things I know. And things that aren't that important, I don't apply that much. No, if I could apply everything I know in this game like consistently, oh, forget about it. Anyone could do that. So that's footstool. What the hell? Footstool animation looks weird. That's a weird footstool animation. Or maybe this one she's getting footstooled. Oh, it's probably when she gets footstooled. Okay. This is she footstool someone. Yeah. Guard, normal stuff. Oh yeah, I've got a Wii Fit. Definitely the shortest. I have air dodge. Like most air dodge. Actually, this is kind of deceiving. Because she isn't vulnerable until here. But like, so she's vulnerable a little bit before her animation changes. That's actually, yeah, it's very deceiving. So she does her roll. When is she vulnerable during the roll? So near the end of it, but not quite at the end. So if you look at this, like when she hits her arc, when she hits not arc, her peak. Yeah, so she rolls back. But peak. Couple frames after she hits her peak, she's vulnerable during the roll. That's pretty interesting. Oh, thank you, Dabuz, for the resub.
Just like boobs, the years must be two boos pop off.
Oh my god, Dabuz. 24 months in a row, let's go. That is a great message. I agree. Anyway, so that was back roll. Forward roll, anything interesting? This is actually a really annoying animation because there's no like specific like tell as to when she's vulnerable. Like she does her roll and she steps and she's on her feet and she's still sliding, she's crouching, and just at some point when she's like sliding back while like kneeling down, she gets vulnerable. One thing that's really worth noting is that there's a lot of cooldown in this roll. Like if you just wait until a little bit after she basically finishes the initial jump back, you'll catch her. But there's a lot of time to catch her. Same with her back roll, actually. There's a lot of time to catch her on her back roll. Okay. Okay, spot dodge. So her spot dodge gets vulnerable or invulnerable basically immediately. There's no like really like animation that's like, ah, she's vulnerable now, because by the time you see it coming, she'll be invulnerable already. Same thing. Oh my god. Same as the rest of her stuff, where her vulnerability is just like at some random point in the animation that has no visual tell. Like, I guess when she's... No, this isn't like a notable visual tell. Like, you could say, like, when she's kind of, like, going back into standing up. But then it's like... It's, like, not the start of her trying to stand up again, but not the end of it. It's just in the middle. Yes, Theatry. This will be on YouTube later. Rebound, I don't know. Okay, here we go. You will die the death of 1,000 fists. Or. Okay, is anything interesting about our hitboxes here? That's a little visual glitch, I think. Yeah, because obviously there's a hitbox here. It's just a glitch. Yeah, it's a bit of a visual glitch. So the jab hitbox is pretty big compared to the size of her arm. Yeah, there's a little bit of a difference. Like, let's assume the bubbles are on her arm as well, because they should be. Yeah, so this is a decent amount of addition on it, nothing crazy. It goes a little bit higher and farther than you'd expect. So, kind of, if she's jabbing, you can pretty much expect the hitbox to be like right, like at her head. Maybe even if like this one goes like way above her head. Yeah, so you would just kind of give her a bit more range than visually, you'd think. And you'll be fine with it. Nothing crazy. Oh, Juggernaut, you need a Wii U to dump a copy of the game onto your computer, yes. Okay, that's for a multi-jab. Regular jab. Same thing, actually. Bigger hitbox than you'd expect. Like, yeah, it looks really small, her arm, but then it's like, hey. Hey, look at this. Look at this giant green bubble I have. Okay. Good jab too, then. Same thing. Oh, it goes above her too? What? I didn't know jab 2 goes above her. And once again, it's a big hitbox above her. No, Dexter, right. I just kind of do these when I feel like it. I plan to get through all the top tiers first. And then go to, like, other characters. Dash attack. And if she steps forward quite a bit, hitbox comes out. Hitbox is just her body. It's a little bit higher than you'd expect once again. Okay. Oh, okay, so when she does her dash attack, think of it when her arms like move back, like she shows invisible arms in front of her. Yeah. So even when like it doesn't look like it should hit in front of her, it will. It's just when the arms are gone, the hitbox is no longer a strong hitbox, it becomes a weak hitbox. Yeah. Also interesting to note, obviously she's dash attacking, so she's like kind of getting low to the ground, but as the dash attack ends, her arm hitbox is here. So even though she's crouching down dash attack, unless you throw a hitbox out that doesn't linger long and like hits like now at frame 5 or 6, chances are you hit her anyway because of her arm moving above her. That's weird. Yeah, and then there's a lot of lag in this move, of course. Lots of lag, actually. Oh my god, you can just destroy her. What's actually worth noting is how much lag is between, like, stuff. So jab is a lot of lag, which is why you can't jab like Rosa or a lot of characters without getting punished by, like, Nair. Like if they do, like, jab 1 into a cancel, or even just jab 1 jab on Rosa Bloomerang, you can just nair them freely. Oh, this is a multi-jab ender. Big hitbox once again, you know, not big as in terms of, like, actually big, but big in terms of bigger than you'd expect based on the size of her hand and arms. And it goes above her, so it's, yeah, no, her jabs, her multi-jab is actually a pretty good anti-air move in terms of the hitbox. Like, it'll catch someone off guard if they're trying to jump you and they're like, say, Mario. Oh, let's look at this move. Yep. And try hitting her low because her foot being here won't work. Because her forward toe is moving upwards, even though hip bubbles are kind of big, it's like a moving hip bubble, so you won't really even notice, like, any sort of disjoint on it. So yeah. And forward toe, of course, ends when she's, like, almost at the peak. Pretty high hitting hitbox. But the main time this hitbox matters, or it's, like, good, is here, because it's the farthest it goes, so frame 6. And frame 7, 8 is whatever, it's above her. So another trick in her arsenal of, like, weird anti-air moves. Okay, so that's that. Up tilt. Big hitbox on her foot. Also worth noting, I should have mentioned this before, all these hitboxes are attached to her legs and her arms. And as you can see, her arms and legs have pretty thin hitboxes. So if you want to, like, challenge her Sheik throwing out these attacks, you gotta almost kind of aim deep. Like, you can't hit her hand or her foot, you have to hit it, like, her leg and, like, her arm. But because there's a decent amount of destroying these hitboxes, you need something that's a little bit of range to challenge it. You need a description of an armadillo? Isn't that like a thing with like a long nose and a shell? And it's like brownish? Something like that. Oh, what's up, Ralphie? Thanks, dude. Dude, Vasia was difficult. Light almost took a set off me. Pug almost took a set off me. I fought Duck Hunt that gave me a bit of a challenge. I fought Luigi as well. That was like annoying to fight. Although I'm not the great versus Luigi, so that's kind of why. Yeah, Invasion was like frustrating. I need to get better at this game. So anyway, back to hitboxes. Up tilt. Pretty big hitbox. But I'm lingers for a couple frames. You know, it's gonna be hard to challenge this as well. Note there's no intangibility on this up tilt. It's just a pretty solid hitbox. So if you land on top of her with like a big range down air, you can probably just beat it. Oh, actually, this is also worth noting. So look at the rest of her body, though. So she's like standing normally, like this kind of, and then when she up tilts, crouches at first. So if you hit her like here, you're not hitting her. And then this comes out, so that's kind of annoying. But also, since like I don't know what she does with her body, she does something. She like loses forward hitbox distance, or hitbox distance, whatever, hitbox, yeah. So if you try to like hit her with like an attack, like when she's standing here, she does up tilt, she'll actually step out of the attack range, like say a Mario forward smash kind of, and then axe kick you for doing it. It's actually, yeah, very functionally like a Mario forward smash. And then since it swoops from above, if you're like throwing attacks out above her, what would happen is the up tilt would come from above you and hit you for throwing an attack out like over here. There's actually a really nice hitbox on it, because it's such a big hitbox around her foot. And like her hitbox is so tiny in comparison. Oh, and there's some lag on this, not too much, but considering there's almost no damage and therefore no shield stun. As one of the moves you block, you get free grab for the most part. Down tilt. Yeah, she's crawling, crouching, so she's tiny. Try and hit her, you can't. Once again, decent hitbox bubble on this. Hard to hit her hurt bubble though. Yeah. Nothing to note otherwise, really. Decent amount of cooldown, but the thing that's very interesting about this move is since you see how her leg's like here, so you block this move. And because of her leg moving into the Z-axis, if you try to grab her and you're at the max range of down tilt, you won't be able to grab her. So you'd have to be a little bit close to grab her because you have to grab actually the foot that's not being used to hit you. Or you could just block it and do an attack that would hit her anyway. So that makes this a really good like max range shield pressure tool though. Because some characters won't be able to drop shield and punish this. Forward smash charge. Jumps over any attack that's hitting low right here and gives you the hitbox. The forward hitbox isn't that big. Upper hitbox was getting bigger than you think. And then she puts her foot on the ground, uses the other foot. So if you're trying to hit her with low attacks and she's doing forward smash, she's going over that for free. That song is too long. Yeah, so she'll really go over like forward hitting, downwards hitting attacks with this and punish you. With that said, this move probably won't hit someone who's crouching with a really low crouch hitbox. It's like, for example, probably like Wii Fit actually, or another Sheik could crouch over this really easily. Would you go over Rosa down tilt? Maybe Rosa's, but probably not Luma's. Oh, what's up? This Wampanoy? This Wampanoy 7. Yeah, so she'll go over a lot of stuff. And of course, there's a lot of lag in this move. Like, this is like a free up smash ass shield. Up smash. No intangibility right here. So if she does this. Boom. Intangibility. Massive hitbox. Massive. So... my god. Like these are her intangible arms and hands. And then this is all sweet spot. So it's significantly above her hands. And then significantly, like take her entire body and move one body length to the left and one body length to the right. And that's where her hitboxes are going to be. Oh, wow. That's why it's so easy to confirm how things like weak hit nair and why it can be such a good anti-air move. This is like a cloud-sized like anti-air move, honestly. It doesn't last long though, which is really interesting as well. Yeah, it only lasts for like a frame or two. And then of course she does it. She shifts her hitbox down to the ground. Hitbox is here. This is just like... I think this is here mainly so if you air dodge past it at a bad time, you'll get clipped anyway by the weak hit, which might kill, might not. Sub thought. Okay. Also worth knowing, a charge is kind of what you'd expect. Forward smash charge, same thing kind of as like if she turns around or stops her dash where her body leaves backwards. So you have to hit her low to hit her. Down smash, as you'd expect, she gets really tiny, hard to hit. Big hitbox. Actually, not really. It's some decently sized hitboxes. Yeah, some decent like hitboxes on this. You can hit her legs, but you need like a good disjoint to challenge her doing this. That's actually the thing. You need a decent disjoint to challenge her doing a lot of this stuff. I didn't realize how big her actual hitboxes are. And there's only 2S in down smash. You know, it looks like it should be 3 in my opinion. Like when you look at him in a regular match. Back air. Oh, back air's hitboxes are not generous though. Oh, that's what it is. So initially that back air, pretty big hitbox. Actually not really, it's still pretty small. She has a crouch box as well. And then between there's a small hitbox here, that doesn't really matter much. Note of course. And then after the initial strong hit, the hitbox becomes a lot smaller and shifts more to the middle of her body. Also, of course, when she's back here, you know, this blue bubble is a hurt box. Like, she's back here, and she's here. And suddenly, when she's here with her hurt box, she's now here with her hurt box. Which is why I can, like, pivot grab her and all these things to abuse back air. And yes, Sheik is also dabbing. Yep, it lingers for a little bit, but, like, you can definitely hit her for doing that. Okay. The thing is, you have to basically hit her during it because there's not much time she keeps her leg out after the move's over. Forward air. Yep, solid hitbox. You know, it's hard to... Yeah, all of her stuff has these really nice hitboxes considering her box size. So if you're anti-airing her with like a move without that much disjoint, you'll probably just lose to this because it'll just come down and slap you. And the main thing is, since it comes from above, it puts her in a really good position to just hit people because a lot of hitboxes like come out in front of people or just like, I can't describe it. Like, let's pretend there's a Mario here using like an up tilt or something. He up tilts. His arm is here, or even like here. And now her forward air is gonna come out and swoop in over the up tilt, and her hitbox is gonna connect on Mario's up tilt hurt box before her hurt box connects with Mario up tilt. So realistically, what you'd have to do is throw out like a hitbox and more like when this is already here. And kind of counter swoop her, I feel like. And then she hits low, of course. She's... Could that be a 2-frame move? That could definitely be a 2-frame move. Like, for sure. Like, if you did, like, fast fall, like, fair, and you timed this for this hitbox, super easy 2 frames. Like, super easy 2 frames. Up air. Nothing notable in the up air, really. Except the final hitbox being massive, of course. Oh my god. But like the actual up air hitboxes until the final one are really small. Also worth noting that this here is like the separate hitbox where, like right where it crouches and behind it, basically. So if she up airs you, and she moves so you end up here at the end of the move, that's when you have to reverse the I up air. And that's what Sheiks go for, and it works because this crouch box here is like behind half of her body. And soccer angles and bullshit. So yeah. But hit big hitbox in front of her. Like, you can't challenge this part of the up air. The way into the up air, you just let her have it. Or you get to the side of her. And then there's quite a bit of lag if she does it, if she misses. Okay, the start of this is the spike hitbox. Right here. Oh, this is very... Oh, our hitbox is actually extended past their hitbox. So if you challenge this with an up air, or like any mover, you're most likely going to beat the down air, flat out. However, the thing is, because she's moving so fast with the down air, you'd have to do a little bit early. And yeah, actually even then, because she's moving so fast, she might just get like close up to hit you with this anyway. And then of course, you know, giant hitbox surrounding her leg. Nothing too surprising. Oh, is this... Actually, no, you wouldn't want to challenge this, really. Because let's say you're off stage below her, and you try to challenge her with, like, a not long-range up air. What's going to happen is, because of the way her hitbox and hitbox shifts, she'll just hit you with the spike as you hit her. And, either going to trade or just lose this, period. And then hitbox is still here. So it's actually a pretty hard move to trade with. Where is Nair? Oh! This hitbox is tiny compared to everything else. And her leg is basically the hurt bubble for her leg is also the end of the hitbox for her leg. And since it's not really that big of a hit bubble around her leg, you could just like challenge. This is really easy to challenge. This also has an easy move to like punish and grab at shield. Because when she hits you with this, like say she nairs in front of your shield, even retreating with the nair, because there's no distance on it, if you say, oh, she hits from a shield with nair, easy grab you with any decent grab range. Also, she has a hitbox behind her, of course, no hitbox there. I don't know why I just noticed that, but I did. And then, of course, it even gets smaller. To a point where her hurt bubble is actually extended past her hitboxes. Nair is tiny. Ow, Nair. What a tiny move. And you can't see any of the hitboxes on her specials in this, so that kind of sucks. Yeah, you can't see any of this stuff. Oh, here, up B. So this one she reappears. This is the actual hitbox, and this is the win box. So hitbox is kind of what you expect, you know, just around here. Win box is massive and bigger than you'd expect. And when she goes... Oh, oops. And she goes invincible, kind of when she starts spinning. Yeah, like, near the end of her first spinning when she goes invincible. During up B. That looks silly. Also, she goes invincible on the... That was aerial up B, by the way. For grounded up B, she gets invincible once she starts to bring her hand down. Okay. This is bouncing fish. Wait, why can't I find... Wait, what? Oh, and this if she lands on the ground during up B. Okay. So it's like the start of her landing on ground with up B, I think. And it's kind of the same thing as the aerial one. Okay, so you can't see bouncing... What's the start bouncing fish? Here we go. And I'm assuming... I'd have to check, but I'm assuming the bouncing fish will automatically activate if someone like connects with her boxes at all. Let's see. So now we're bouncing fishing. Actual hitbox and bouncing fish, if you just use it, is once again pretty big. Yeah, if you tried to challenge this move, you would most likely lose the challenge and at best trade. Because there's just so much range in this, especially considering she's coming from above you with her legs and the speed of which she's going at. Yeah, and you just have a really good move that of course hits low. And that's why you can 2-frame with this move pretty, not easily because you have to time it and stuff, but like, if you time it, it's just gonna 2-frame people, flat out. And that's why. So yeah. Landing leg on this is heavy though. Holy crap, that's a lot of landing. And this is without attacking the landing leg. So if you don't attack with bouncing fish and you land, there's much less lag than if you attack. Which like we already knew, but like it's a 14 frame difference. She looks like she's flopping like a fish here. Which I guess is the point of this. It's called bouncing fish for a reason. Sure, it does turn into a fish for this move. Like it actually just becomes a fish. Final smash, you don't really care much. If you want to kill someone with 2-frame, you definitely bouncing fish them. Based on like what we're seeing here. Plus, we've seen it like in tournament matches. Grab range. Okay, her hurt bubble is actually a little bit farther than her standing grab range / shield grab range. Sort of, because then her bubble moves into the Z-axis. Okay, but there's basically no range on this. Same with her dash grab, there's barely any range on this. Yeah, that's a really small range. Oh, this is her pummel. Yeah, like pretty much every pummel. It's decent sized hitbox around where the pummel is. Okay, pivot grab. Oh! What? So her shield grab and her dash grab are like very tiny. But then, her pivot grab is like twice the range of the other grabs. Like this is like, I haven't seen like Bowser's with DKs yet, but I think this is the biggest difference between regular grab and pivot grab range I've seen of all the characters. That's massive. Like it's not the biggest pivot grab, but it's just the biggest difference. She used to pivot grab more in that case. This is some broken stuff. Well, not broken, but this is just significantly bigger than a regular grab. Like Sheik's probably better off doing like dashy, like quick pivot grab. Like imagine she like dashing, boom, 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 turn around pivot grab. And there's 2 frames less cooldown on pivot grab than her dash grab. Well, she has such low cooldown. She has a 30 frame shield grab. Okay, this is a back throw. Decent hitbox on it. Nothing crazy though. This only matters for doubles, by the way, really. Forward throw, decent hitbox on it. So all of her throws have hitboxes on them. Wait, what? Oh, here we go. Wait, what? Oh, I thought that was red for a second. I was like, what? Wow, that's a big hitbox and down throw. Oh my god, that's a big hitbox and down throw. Okay, and that is all the relevant things for her hitboxes. I'll go through the animations quickly, but Get up attack, yep. Vulnerable as she does it. Noteworthy that since she like bounces off the ledge, if you hit her high when she does a get up attack, you'll hit her. But if you hit her low, she'll jump over it. So you actually don't hit her get up attack with low moves. Banana Trip. Get up attack from Banana Trip. Yep, big hitboxes on it. I'm sorry if you guys want to see the get up attack hitboxes and stuff, but a good rule of thumb with get up attack hitboxes is they're massive. And you don't challenge them in general, you just like let them go for it, and you punish it on a block or something. That's why I'm not really caring too much about the sizes of them. It's just worth noting, so it doesn't hit below a ledge. Yeah, that's it. Okay, guys, so this has been YouTube later for anyone who wants to see that.